Imagine the chaos of a busy motorway grinding to a halt because of a dramatic crash. That's the reality unfolding in Greater Manchester right now, leaving drivers stranded and emergency crews scrambling. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this incident highlight bigger issues with infrastructure safety? Or is it just an unfortunate accident that sparks debates on everything from road maintenance to personal driving habits? Let's dive into the details and keep you updated on this unfolding story, breaking it down step by step so everyone can follow along easily. Traffic is backing up significantly on two major roads in Greater Manchester after a major collision near Rochdale. A vehicle got into a smash-up on the A627M, heading northbound, right between the M62 junction and Rochdale, this afternoon on October 26. Video captured at the site by the Manchester Evening News shows the car flipped upside down, which is pretty alarming to see. There's a man who seems to be the sole occupant. He actually managed to exit the vehicle himself before help arrived and was rushed to the hospital for medical attention. If you're wondering why that's noteworthy, it's a small miracle in accidents like this. Self-rescue can make a big difference in outcomes. Join our traffic and travel WhatsApp group here. https://chat.whatsapp.com/J6IWHM0TTOX3Y7B0KEOY to stay in the loop with real-time alerts and chat with fellow commuters. Interestingly, a roadside sign nearby also took a hit in the crash, adding to the scene's disruption. As a result, the A627M is fully shut down in the northbound direction, based on the latest from Google Traffic Info. This means anyone needing to travel that way will have to find detours, potentially turning a short trip into a long detour, something many of us can relate to during rush hour. A spokesperson from Greater Manchester Police explained, "Our team responded to a report on the A627 in Rochdale, where a car flipped over after hitting a road sign and some street lights. One man was hospitalized and is receiving care for his injuries. We are still on site and expect some delays due to lane closures, as we prioritize safety for everyone involved." On top of that, there's bumper-to-bumper congestion on the M62, both ways, nearing the junction for Rochdale. And this is the part most people miss: how these ripple effects can cascade, affecting not just local drivers, but potentially regional supply chains if this drags on. The Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service chimed in too. Around 2:45 p.m. today, Sunday, October 26, we got a call about a collision on the A627 near Rochdale, close to the Sandbrook Retail Park. Two fire trucks from Rochdale Station and a specialist rescue team from Ashton Station rushed over, finding the car had smashed into street lights and rolled over. The lone male passenger had already gotten out before we arrived. Our firefighters are still there, collaborating with the Highways Agency to secure the area safely. This is an active situation, so keep checking back for the newest developments right here. Key events. Asterisk. Closure in place 1519. Asterisk. Asterisk. 1636 James Holt. Road remains blocked after serious crash. The primary northbound route is still obstructed tonight due to the earlier major incident. An alert from INRIX Traffic Service notes, A627M, northbound partially blocked, with queued vehicles caused by an accident from J3M62J20, Rochdale, to J4A664 Edinburgh Way. 1525 Stephen Topping. Crash scene. Here's where the collision happened. The A627M is closed northbound from the M62 to Rochdale. Nearby, backups are forming on the M62. 1519 Key event. Closure in place. Google data confirms the A627M is shut down. 1511 Key event. Occupant taken to hospital. Greater Manchester Police reports that a man was hospitalized after the crash. Their spokesperson stated, Officers responded to an incident on A627 in Rochdale after reports that a vehicle overturned after colliding with a road sign and street lighting. One male was taken to hospital and is being treated for his injuries. Our officers are on the scene and there may be some delays following lane closures to ensure the safe recovery of those involved. 15:01 Key event. Person walked out of car. Greater Manchester Fire and Rescue Service, GMFIS, handled the call. They confirm that the individual exited the vehicle independently before responders got there. It appears he was the only one in the crash. A GMFIS spokesperson said. At around 2:45 p.m. this afternoon, Sunday, October 26, firefighters were called to reports of a crash on the A627 in Rochdale near Sandbrook Retail Park. 2 fire engines from Rochdale Fire Station, along with the technical rescue unit from Ashton Fire Station, quickly arrived at the scene where a car had crashed into the street lighting and overturned. One male casualty self-rescued from the vehicle before the arrival of the fire service. Crews remain at the scene while they work with the Highways Agency to make the area safe. 1453 Stephen Topping. Road blocked. A motorway in Greater Manchester is partially blocked after this severe accident. Footage obtained by the MEN seems to depict a car on its roof along the A627 M, close to Rochdale. The event is impacting flow on the northbound lane, from the M62 junction to Rochdale. Delays are also occurring on the M62 in both directions near junction 20. Injury details aren't confirmed yet. We'll post fresh updates to this blog as soon as they come in. Now, food for thought. Do you think incidents like this point to a need for stricter road safety measures, or perhaps better driver education? And here's a controversial angle: could climate change or aging infrastructure be playing a hidden role in such crashes? I'd love to hear your take in the comments below. Agree or disagree, and why? Share your experiences or suggestions to make our roads safer for everyone.